Hello and good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another reading. This is for Aries, Sun Moon Rising for January 2020. Now, Aries, guys, this month of January, people, there is definitely a lot of blessings that you are receiving from the universal forces. A lot of good things on your way that's coming from a very kind of traumatic period that you people have gone through, maybe in the last year or years before that. Now, having said this, in your Akashic Karmic record this month, you have the one of force or the Akashic field. Now, with the Akashic field, it's all talking about your energies in synchronicity with the universal forces, okay? Which is telling me that you guys are opening your doors and universe is opening their doors for you, which is why they are calling you to ground yourself and start preparing for that particular journey in your life in 2020, people. Okay, so, whatever had been disturbing you, wherever you had been sitting in whatever position in your life that you had been holding on to, from that portion of your life, you're coming out to feel yourself in synchronicity with the universal forces, knowing that universe is opening their doors and you want the universe to open the door so that you can walk into the right door and do your right things in life. Okay, so you're basically bringing yourself back into a place where there is peace, where you can get peace, you can get harmony. The blessings are all happening, and universe is letting you know that it's time for you to take that blessing from them. Okay, so you're basically coming out of a period of unhappiness for some people, coming out of a period, where you had gone through a lot of um, hurdles and hassles and stuff like that, where things were blocking you, you were being challenged and blocked from different forces in your life, which is what is clearing up because you're coming to a point where you want to stabilize yourself, ground yourself, and kind of plant your roots in a place where there is blessings, good wishes, fulfillment, and happiness. Okay? And your energy oracle, all the three cards I've got is all in the reverse, people. You've got the world in the reverse, you've got the sun in the reverse, and you have got indecision in the reverse. So, some of you may be exiting a place of residence. Some of you may be exiting a place of unhappiness. But there is no indecision on your part because the place that you had been sitting, it's like closing an old chapter of your life where probably you were indecisive about your decision. You were not sure because there was something there that was still holding you, which is what is falling apart or breaking away from your zone. So there is no indecision about getting over the deceit area. The deceit could have been in the place you were living in the job you were holding, or in yourself. Okay? So universe is telling you that because we are giving you the blessings to ground yourself, there is no need for you to be indecisive about closing a part of your life that definitely did not bear you the good results. And from there, the way you're traveling this month of January, people, is narrow pathway. That's because you still don't know. The pathway is very narrow. You're trying to find your path, you're trying to find your road, you're trying to see the light, at the end of the tunnel. So it's very narrow because at this point in time, you're still not certain about your decision that you're coming out of, closing something in your life to walk further. So it's very narrow, it's very tight. You're not being able to see the end of the light at the end of the tunnel. Although you know that if you travel through that, you will only find your passion and pleasure. Savor your life. Okay, so even though the pathway is very narrow, even though there are probably a lot of restrictions still holding you back in your life, guys, but still you're making it a point to free yourself as much as you can from those restrictions, because now you want to savor your life. You want to have that passion and that pleasure that will bring in that fulfillment and happiness in your life. And this is what exactly is the message to you from the universe, who is telling you you're birthing a new age. You're birthing new creations. You're dreaming of a new world into a new being. Okay? So, something in your life that you are holding where there is still probably restrictions, but even then, the universe is telling you to move forward in order to give birth to the new you. Because of the crumbling, what are you clinging on to? Because whatever you were clinging on to, guys, is coming to an end or will come to an end. Okay, like I told you, there has been a tower moment where some structure in your life has been completely shaken off the roots. It's fallen, it's kind of crumbling, and very soon the entire structure will crumble. So, because of that, it's time for you to walk out of that old structure, to walk out of a place that you have lived in for whatever number of years, or from a job situation, or from a relationship, whatever that could be. For different people, it's different, okay? But something in your life, that structure that you had been hanging and holding on to, believing in your faith and destiny that you will be able to rebuild that structure, is actually collapsing. And because of that, universe is telling you to move forward, to give birth to a new age. And your major arcana is the star card. The star card comes after the tower moment, where there is a lot of healing to be done, where there is a lot of peace, blessings, hope, faith, good wishes, rejuvenation in your life. Okay, so something which has been very disturbing to you in the past year or years before that, as I said, that's coming to an end, people. So you need to end that, whatever that structure has been in your life, and you're coming out of that because you're healing, bringing in that good wishes, bringing in that happiness to balance back yourself, having hope and faith in your life once again. The Knight of Cups, yeah, in the reverse. So, coming out of a place of very distorted emotional energies, guys, where there was a lot of disappointment, a lot of bitterness, anger, hatred, things that emotionally had upset you, where you had lost your emotional synchronicity with yourself, guys. Okay, so something about that portion of your life is coming to an end starting from the month of January, or you are exiting that situation where you know that situation is only crumbling and breaking down each day. Okay, let's see where this reading takes us to. But definitely something to do with your emotional strength, where you had been feeling a lot of pain, hurt, guilt, maybe for some people. Yeah, death in the reverse, guys. Okay, that you are now going to end. Okay, death in the reverse is you still haven't completely finished it off, but you are in the process of finishing off that old structure, of that old you, of those old sentiments, of those things that had been in your zone, and you had been waiting to finish that, but you hadn't been able to completely do that or give birth to yourself. Death and rebirth, which is coming to you from the Ten of Cups in the reverse, where there was a lot of bad stuff, people. Okay, lot of unhappiness. So you're trying to come out of that unhappiness, trying to reform yourself, direct your energies in the right direction, because with the Seven of Pentacles, people, you're waiting for the divine time for sure. but also you know that it's time for you to reap the new harvest that you probably had not been able to do before. So you're waiting for those pentacles. You're waiting to see things grow in your life. It's the divine timing. You're looking up at the universe to wait and pray, holding an empty basket. At this moment, your basket is empty, guys, because you still have to fill that basket, from the old harvest to spring back the new harvest in your life with the Six of Pentacles in the reverse, where the give and take, the reciprocity from a situation in your life was not there. So you're waiting for that reciprocity. The pentacles, they always take a long time to grow, guys. So, but at the end of the day, it's up to you as to how fast you can manage to grow that pentacles, to bring back that love, that emotion, the reciprocity. Maybe for some people it's money, where right now your basket seems to be empty. So you're waiting for the universe to give you the right guidance. You're traveling through the restrictions, for sure, where the pathway is very narrow at this point in time. But you know that once you're able to cross that point, your life becomes so much easier with passion, pleasure, goodness, wish fulfillment, peace, and happiness, people. The Six of Wands, it's a fire energy for yourself, Aries. You want to be the go-getter. Okay, you want that pride in yourself back once again. You want the joy, celebration, the victory, the triumph, whatever the Six of Wands denotes in here. After, this place is cleared up and you can move forward towards your own self wish fulfillment, which is what, with the Four of Swords, you're kind of meditating, contemplating, thinking, rethinking, sleeping over it, going through your initial process of transformation, I would say, keeping in mind whatever that you need to keep in mind to move forward, taking your time, resting, rejuvenating yourself to bring back your strength in the right direction from the King of Wands in the reverse that you had been holding. So, Aries, these two are your energy, guys. Six of Wands, King of Wands in the reverse, and the Ace of Cups in the reverse. So, something in your life, guys, that you had not been able to see or dream of in the right direction, because the King of Wands in the reverse is not a happy person in any sense. And this person has been doing a lot of wrong things in your life. It could be you, Aries, or it could be somebody in your life who had been sitting in this energy and giving you trouble. But I think it's you, because you have death in the reverse, and which is what now you want to move away from. Transform yourself, because you have seen that by doing what you have done, with the deceit, with the crumbling, with everything that you had been sitting on for a long time, your Ace of Cups or emotional happiness had completely drained you off. There was nothing over there. There was no love. There was no sanctity, peace, happiness, goodness, abundance, prosperity. That's because you, Aries, if it's you guys, you had been taking the wrong course for yourself. I would say that, okay? Which is what now you're contemplating, meditating, brooding over your past decisions, past actions to rectify that situation, to come out of an energy that you are not enjoying anymore in your life, Aries. You are not enjoying that energy because somewhere, even that energy that you had been holding on to, the King of Wands in the reverse, has given you a lot of trouble, because this energy of the King of Wands in the reverse is, like I told you, it's a very unhappy person. A person who doesn't have any of the chakras open. This person's chakras have all been closed. This person has been sitting in a place of contempt, you know, being very sad, not being able to see the bigger picture of life, very narrow, very closed mindset of this person, where there was a lot of anger, no passion, hatred, distrust, very, very, very unstable energy that you had been holding on to people, where you had the lovers in the reverse, where because of this energy, guys, you had not been able to make the right choice in your life, Aries. Okay, because this energy had been holding you. It's like it's not the devil for me, but it's not as bad as the devil's energy, but it is somewhere like that, very toxic, deceitful energy of this person, which had prevented you, Aries, from making the right decision to balance your life, from making the right choice to move forward, where the chariot in the reverse had created a complete disbalance in your life. That's what I told you right now. Okay, there was a complete disbalance of your money, of your strength, of your power, of your confidence with the King of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, there everything had turned because of this crumbling people, which is what you're now trying to rectify with your decision, the Seven of Cups. But you're like I told you, it's a narrow pathway. So you're dreaming about this. You don't know which road to take, how to go, how to move forward. You're kind of emotionally still very confused about what has happened in your life, Aries. And you want to move away from that, but at this point in time, in the month of January, you will be resting and rejuvenating yourself to bring back your strength once again from the Knight of Coins in the reverse. So see, if you look at this, like everything has fallen apart, even yourself, your money, your goodwill, your emotions. Again, the Ten of Cups in the reverse. Everything had completely drained you, people. That is what you're trying to bring back once again from the month of January to get over this loss in your life. And you're thinking as to what you can do. It's, you have a lot of restrictions that is still kind of holding you back, but you're trying to move out of those restrictions. There is no indecision on your path that you need to end a certain thing in order to move forward. And that's why you're trying to ground yourself back to give birth to that new age and to heal from the after effects of the loss in your life, Aries. Okay, so people I'm tapping into, guys, y'all can, if this resonates with you, you will know what I'm talking about. Because somewhere that, mental barrier of the Eight of Swords has been holding you very tight with regards to this decision in your life, people. But then you're getting the High Priestess, okay, which is about your strength card in here. Because for me, the Eight of Swords is about a mental barrier, mental imprisonment, mental entrapment. So it's up to you to break loose from this, Aries. And you will get the right guidance from your intuition, from the power within you to know what is the step forward, how you need to move forward, what you now need to do, how you need to take action in your life to be in synchronicity with the energy of the Akashic field from the universe. Okay, so there has been a lot of mental block, guys, but which is the Page of Cups in the reverse, which has drained you of your emotions as well, people. A lot of emotional drain has happened in here. The Six of Cups in the reverse, which is what you're letting go now. Slowly. You're leaving that behind, people, because you know that you need your strength back. So without your emotions in the right place, and that mental block has killed not only your emotions, but even your emotional strength to do certain things in life for yourself, Aries. Okay, so which is what you're trying to recuperate from the Hanged Man in the reverse. And you have learned your lesson, Aries. because you have the Hermit in here again. Okay, so you have done a soul searching on your own self, people. You have gone through all that because you have been badly injured, but you're fighting this, the Nine of Swords. The Nine of Wand, which is you. You're fighting this battle, Aries, because you have learned your lesson. You are pausing to rethink about this entire story in the right way, to move forward because you want your money back, you want your strength back, you want your emotions back, you want your wishes back, you want everything back in your life. Okay, there are restrictions which is holding you still. That's why your feet is still tight. One leg is still tight. You're thinking about this process. You're going through this motion in your life in the month of January, Aries, but that is what I'm getting out of this reading in here for you. So basically, this is a month of rejuvenation, people. After an initial period of trauma, heartache, for some people, domestic unhappiness, for some people, career unhappiness, for some people, relationship unhappiness, whatever that situation that had caused the tower moment in your life, that is what you're trying to come out from to give birth to yourself once again in the right direction, people. Yeah, that internal battle, the Five of Wands, people, you're fighting this internal and external battle within your own area, to come out of that situation which had drained your Ace of Cups. There was a lot of emotional struggle, people. Lot of emotional struggle too for you in the month of January, which is what you're moving away from. The Eight of Wands in the reverse. You're slowing down that struggle. Okay, you're slowing down that struggle to get out of that Three of Swords energy in the reverse. You're getting the healing part of the story from the Nine of Wands, fighting back this entire story in your life to bring back the temperance or the balance into yourself. You have been badly injured, but you have done a lot of fight in your life, Aries, and this is the last wand that you're holding with a flame burning on the top. You are being a warrior. You are determined to bring back your life in the right way, to bring back temperance in the right way, because now you have realized that it's time for you to move forward into the new birth, into the new age. You are just a little bit away from giving birth to a new age in your life. The Devil and the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. Look, there was a lot of toxicity, people, that was holding back your give and take in life. And now you're moving away from that to bring back that sun, that emotional unfulfillment with the toxic energy had definitely killed you, had not made you happy, and you're trying to get away from that bad toxic energy of the devil to bring back your emotions, your money, your happiness, your fulfillment in the right way. What is the change in this reading for the sign of Aries? So you are definitely the sun in the reverse. Yeah, so that is where you had been in Aries. Again, look, the King of Wands in the reverse. So somebody had been sitting in a very toxic place which had made you, Aries, very, very toxic and negative in your life as well, people. The High Priestess in the reverse, magic in the reverse. Yeah, you know about it. It's like that there has been a lot of abusive, toxic, negative, narcissist behavior in your life from someone, guys. Somebody who had been manipulating your emotions, somebody who had been manipulating your thoughts, but you were not happy about it because the sun is in the reverse, which is where the Seven of Cups. This is the emotional confusion you have about the story in your life, Aries. Okay, you're not being able to fathom how this all happened here. How could you go so wrong? How did I go so wrong? Why did I not see this before? Why did I not, you know, have that common sense or have that third eye chakra opened to see the place of unhappiness I had been sitting in, the lovers in the reverse, which had kind of killed my spirits to take my life and balance it in the right way, which is the Six of Cups, exactly like this in the reverse, which is what you are letting go, people. You are letting go to bring back the sun, to bring back your strength, to bring back your courage, your determination, because somebody had been really manipulating you, Aries. Somebody had been really doing bad stuff in your life. The Five of Cups and the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. There was a lot of grief in yourself, Aries, with regards to your ego. Okay, so you now know that you had given birth to something in your life that not only today has killed your ego or is killing your ego, but at the same point in time, you are letting go of that bad energy, the toxicity, the negativity, because you have realized that something very wrong in your life had been holding you tight, Aries. Okay, so you're letting that go, you're leaving that to bring back that sun, not letting your ego come in the way because now you want to change the situation. You want to be the king of wand in the right way. Okay, not the flip side, not on the flip side. So, everything that you had been doing for so long, guys, you have today come to realize the realization, the awakening has dawned in yourself, Aries, that it's time for me to move in a new direction towards the place that where my passion and pleasure to savor my own life actually lies. Okay, so this is what I have for you guys. Until then, goodbye, God bless, Khuda Hafiz, Namaste, and see you soon once again.